What up, what up, what up? Welcome back. Coolinwithcourt. How y'all doing today? So, last video kind of made me think about something I wanted to kind of discuss with y'all. And that was who are we? Right? Where we come from, etc. Uh, and it just makes me kind of think of what they teach in church when they talk about the body and what happens when you die. They say that, the body dies and the spirit goes on, right? So me always wonder at that point, it's like I always had more questions. I want to know more about what happens next. So I started digging in, of course, right, to do some research on try to understand more about the spirit world and about how about it. So I'm like, it gets me thinking like, okay, so we not this physical body, right? Who are we, right? So we get trapped so much in our conscious, right? But in our thoughts and everything. But think about this: where is your conscious at? Because we know we have a brain that's physical, right? Where's your conscious? Is it inside your brain? Or is it just right here floating around over your head? Where is it? It's energy, right? And that's funny because can nobody tell what you're thinking? You know what I'm saying? Because that energy of your consciousness exists. You feel like it's just right up in here though, right? Because our eyes there and everything is there, right? And our brain is in our head, so it makes it seem like that energy is there. But think about that energy, for example, of your conscious. That is a vibration. It has it is vibrating. It's a frequency. So when you think, that thought is a vibration that goes out into the universe. Make sense? The consciousness is energy. The vibrations, your thoughts is energy. Your emotions is energy. Everything is energy, right? So, like I said, when I start to look more into it, you have to understand that matter, if the matter, this human body, for example, does not really exist, does not go on, it's just the human experience, right? Then what's going to happen next to this bio? What's going to happen? So Einstein said it in one of his equations. He said energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. So think about it. Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. So he's saying pretty much matter is an illusion. It doesn't exist. So now that is so hard for some people to grasp, that matter, anything that we touch, feel, does not exist. It's an illusion. And what is it? It's basically, he's saying, is light. So if everything is an illusion, right, and everything is made of light, but we could also feel everything. So I mean, if you think about it, right, we have a spirit body that's supposed to be the light, pretty much, and then we also have our physical body, and then those are entwined for this experience, right? But it's funny because if you think about it, what are we made of? A human body is made of atoms, right? We're made of atoms, right? And scientists have also done the work of breaking down atoms. Then you get protons, neutrons, and electrons. They have done the work of breaking those down. And then they're just starting to get more of energy particles. That's all they're getting is energy particles. They're starting, it starts to break down, right? So energy, atoms is pretty much 99% light. Pretty much. It's nothing, 99% nothing. So everything we see is like an illusion. It's like the Matrix, y'all. It's kind of like we live in the Matrix, but this is the real life. You know what I'm saying? Except when we go to sleep, we're getting unplugged and we living in our normal world, right? So these atoms, right, has cells. right? We all have cells, right? And they have receptors. Receptors is what sends the signals from your cells, sends signals, that energy out, sends that energy out, and the energy comes in through those receptors, right? So we all have these receptors, and we have all have different, we not different receptors, but we all have different cells, right? So that makes everyone different and unique as well. So that's why some of us can't share the same cells and tissues and all that type of stuff. We can't share the same organs, most of us, or don't have the same blood type, etc. Right? Now, look at it like this, for example. If a cell, right, not even a cell, So say, for example, that our spirit is Wi-Fi, right? We can't see Wi-Fi, right? We know Wi-Fi is there. How do we know it's there? We can't see it, we can't feel it, but when we plug and hit that button on our electronics, right? Y'all know what button I'm talking about. Send a little signal electron. You hit that button, and then it brings up a multiple streams of sources you can connect to, right? Those are different energy vibrations, right? We know that that Wi-Fi is an energy. Wi-Fi, they're using a certain energy. They're using frequencies to make that happen for us, right? Same thing, Nikola Tesla was talking about the energy, the light. He started talking about the light, because you think about it, we pay for electricity, y'all. Light, we are light. And light should be free. Same thing about water. Water should be free, but we also pay bills on water and light. Why? But, for example, like I was saying, back to the example, Wi-Fi, right? So, if Wi-Fi, we're going to use this as an example. I'm trying to give y'all an analogy. So, if Wi-Fi is our spirit, right? We're connected to that spirit. But say in our body, reacts off that connection, because we know that's how we connect, through the spirit, right? But then, soon as your body die, right? That body's dead, gone, boop, buried. What happens to your spirit? That Wi-Fi, is it still there? Well, we do know Wi-Fi is still there, because all we have to do is take another technology and plug it up, and we're going to have that connection. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Maybe I should say a radio. Let's say a radio, for example, because I want y'all to understand this. Because same thing, a radio. If a radio, you have your radio right here in front of us, right? We plug in this radio, and it takes Wi-Fi only, right? And we turn it on, it connects to the Wi-Fi. It's working fine. But say somehow somebody's breaking your house, they steal your radio, or you accidentally break the radio, right? Now the radio is dead. Finito. Done. It's out of there, right? But is that Wi-Fi connection still there? Yes. You get what I'm saying? So it's pretty much like that. So you have to understand that the spirit is still there. The consciousness is still there. That's why you have to understand energy. And the moment you understand this energy, it's going to help you through your personal development. It's going to help you through your personal growth. To understand that more, to think more that we are not just here. The Creator will never just put us here for 120 years, plus like 100 years, I should say, because His life is getting shorter than that. That we got 100 years to figure it all out. Come on, my Creator wouldn't do that. I don't know who y'all worship, but the Creator I worship would not do that. It's like it don't make sense. How can we possibly learn everything we can learn in 100 years, and time go this fast, right? So energy is everything, y'all. To understand energy is everything. We are here and able to manipulate this energy, y'all. We are able to manipulate energy ourselves, and in doing that, we do it through thought. Not only through thought, though. We could do it through meditation, prayer, contemplation, You can sit there and contemplate. You don't have to pray all day. You don't have to sit there and meditate all day. But meditation does something good for you, as well as sitting there and contemplating about the same situation. You can manifest and manipulate energy to get whatever you desire, right? So, I mean, we are pretty much holographic, y'all. It's like we are holographic. It's like we're an illusion. But that doesn't mean that you have to understand that we are the creator having this experience. All the information is getting stored and brought. Once we die, it's getting put back to the information, right? So, and it's just crazy because it makes me think that so many people are not thinking about this. We live our lives on a normal basis, just going to work every day and living to die. You know what I'm saying? And not understanding or not taking the opportunity to know what's next and what's to come. Or figure that out. Like I said, when you understand this energy and being able to manipulate it, everything is going to work in your favor because you are creating and manifesting everything you desire. That's one thing about this third density. When I say third density, I mean 3D, because everything we pertain and see is in a 3D, right? That's the third dimension, third conscious. That's a 3D conscious, right? So we are, everything we see and operate is all based off of our senses, right? Touching, feeling, etc. It's just to give an experience. This realm, this here experience is about spreading love and getting the experience as much as you can. Because this, for example, when you die, if you die and you never learned how to swim, right? And you go on to the next density or the next phase or whatever, right? And you never learned how to swim, you don't have that experience. Now, if we go on, I'm pretty sure the way it works, you could be in the next density, reading magazines, reading books, watching videos, seeing actual physical things, virtual reality type things on how to swim. But until you actually get hands-on, get into that water and swim, you don't have the experience. You can't say you have the experience. That's something you can't say you have, right? Life is about experience, to get that experience. So I just wanted to kind of break that down a little bit and kind of talk about the energy and the light. We're going to go more into it because we just scratching, the surface right now. But like I said, we're going to get deep and real deep because I want y'all to be able to understand how you can control, how you are in control of everything, and it's just like when I was able to be, I guess when I became an adult, I started to actually think for myself. You know what I'm saying? So I questioned a lot of stuff I was already taught. And that made me to think, like, hold on, I got to question that now. Because it's like, think about it, y'all. Most of the times as a child, we have to listen to our parents, right? And based off what they beliefs and their thoughts is going to instill in us. But until you become an adult, you actually have the opportunity to break free and think for yourself. Now, when I was able to think for myself, I started to question everything. Like, hold on. They like they in church telling me, you die, your spirit go on and this, but they not telling, you can't tell me the rest. It's like, it was so much stuff that I felt like wasn't true. My parents probably taught me, church probably taught me, the school probably taught me. And it's like, hold on, that don't even make any sense. I have to find out for myself now. You know what I'm saying? And figure it out. And that's when you are able to break free of the control system of being controlled. Because if you think about it, most people watch the news or watch something else out there and that's just misleading them and telling them this and that, and they just go with it without DYOR, right? DYOR, do your own research. You have to do the research. You have to. Because once you do, it's going to help you on your personal development and understand who you are. and studying your chakras, y'all. We're gonna talk about a little bit about the chakras too, your aura, because those are energies. The chakras are energies inside your body, and it has to do with your aura. It has to do with your aura, and your aura is that energy that's around you, that field that's protecting you. You know what I'm saying? That's protecting you. So, for example, if you get too close to somebody, you could just tell if you're in a grocery line, somebody's standing behind you, you can feel it. That's because your aura, you feel it there bumping off yours. You can feel that energy force. It's like I don't understand how people don't look into this, or they assume automatically that it's evil or demonic or it's witchcraft when you study this type of things about quantum mechanics and quantum physics, because it takes you to a place where a different dimension where you can actually start to understand. So, but people are easily can understand that the body has a spirit inside of it, but they can't understand nothing else beyond that. It doesn't make sense. So you have to do the research, and when you do, it's going to help you evolve consciously. It's going to help you evolve consciously. You're going to lose people around you because your vibration is going to increase. You're no longer going to be hanging with the same friends no more, family members, because your vibration is starting to rise. You are in control now. You're in control of your thoughts. Let me tell y'all this. I might have said it on one of my other channels, but listen, you have 90 seconds. Anytime an emotion transpire that you're not okay with, for example, anger, and it transpire, you have 90 seconds to make that anger emotion dissipate. Once you could do that, you practice doing that. Practice doing certain things and controlling and meditating for a brief second, small periods of time, just to control your thoughts, because it's going to help you. But like I said, the main reason I looked into all this, y'all, is because I want to know more. Like if we only here for 100 years and stuff, like, and there's more to life, I want to know about what's next to come. You know what I'm saying? So I could be prepared too. Y'all want to be prepared? Y'all crazy. But what y'all think about it? What y'all think about it? We can't live our life in fear, because watching that news, boy, have you in fear about what's going on out here and everything, global catastrophes, everything. It have you in fear. And y'all understand that fear is a very, very low vibration. Low vibration. And it also weakens your immune system. All these emotions, it has memory. Energy is everything. The emotion and the energy connected to emotion weakens your immune system. It makes you stressed, depressed. Fear does. So tapping into this and taking control of who you are, that you are the creator. Because think about it, you here. Who make your decisions right now? Who makes your decisions right now? You. There's a creator out there. Yes. But as if you are him. Having a human experience, and you have to take control. Take control. So it's like, understanding this, y'all, the energy will help you if you're suffering from depression, anxiety, panic attacks. It will help you. Cause it's help you understand that you can manipulate that energy and make it dissipate. The 90-second rule thing I just told you about can help you dissipate and manipulate that energy. That's what it's doing. It's helping you manipulate energy and making it go away. Who are? You are. You're making it happen. So just remember that, y'all. And like I said, we just get into it. I don't want to be too long, because I feel like I've already been too long, and I don't want to make these videos too long. But we're just going to keep getting to the surface. Deeper and deeper. Right? So make sure y'all hit that bell, and comment for sure. And share this video. Give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. We out.